Hey everyone, it's Carly Burge with Gaining Health, and today we're just going to show you a really super simple recipe that you can make any day of the week that takes about 15 minutes from start to finish. So what I have today, what we're making is some salmon with some cauliflower rice. So I have some salmon patties here on some aluminum foil. I have my oven preheated at 400. I'm simply going to put a little bit of salt and pepper on my salmon. And I usually like to drizzle just a little bit of cooking oil in it. So some salt, some pepper. And then my favorite cooking oil for anything that's going in the oven or that's getting heated is avocado oil because it has a very high smoke point. So I'm just going to drizzle just a little bit of the avocado oil on the salmon. And now the salmon is ready to go. What you can do if you want is just add a little bit of teriyaki sauce on it, since we are kind of doing a little bit of an Asian style meal today, but that's optional. Be careful with teriyaki sauce because it can have quite a bit of sugar in it. So this salmon's ready to go. I'm just gonna pop it into the oven that's preheated at 400. Perfect, and I'm gonna leave that in there for about 15 minutes at 400. So next is gonna be my cauliflower rice, which is super easy to make. So I like to get this one from Trader Joe's. It's in the freezer section. It's riced cauliflower, right, stir fry. And it has some green peas, red peppers, grilled corn, some spring onions, and sesame oil and ginger in it. However, you can get just plain cauliflower rice in any freezer section, and you can add some of those spices and things to it yourself. So again, I'm going to heat just a little bit of my avocado oil, and I also like to add a little bit of sesame oil for anything that kind of has this flavor to it. So I have my large pan back here. I'm just going to turn it on, put some of my oil in the pan. And I love healthy fats, so don't be shy with those. And I'm going to add just a little bit of my sesame oil. And then I'm gonna use 2 bags of this cauliflower rice. You can always use more too if you wanna have some leftovers. This is super easy leftover for the next day. You can also add some egg to the stir fry rice or like some ham or something like that to make it a meal with a little bit of protein in it the next day. So I'm just gonna pour these 2 bags into the pan. And we're just gonna let it heat up until it's heated through. It really only takes about 5 minutes. I'm gonna add 2 big bags in there. I'm gonna stir it occasionally, but for the most part, you don't have to do a whole lot. You can add some additional flavoring to it, so maybe some coconut aminos, or a little bit of teriyaki sauce, or some soy sauce. You can just be careful of the sugar in there, or whatever else you like. If you like a little bit of peanut flavor, you can add a little bit of peanut butter in there as well. If you like a little bit of kick to it, you can add some sriracha sauce. But this meal is super, super easy. The salmon's going. It's gonna be ready, like I said, in about 15 minutes. This is gonna be ready within about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna let it sit while the salmon cooks, and that's it. So I will follow up with you in just a second when the meal is done. All right, bon appetit. Okay, so it's 15 minutes later. The rice has been sitting there ready to go. So we have our salmon, just a little bit of teriyaki on it. We have our cauliflower rice. I just sprinkled a little bit of sesame seeds on it. And we are ready to go for dinner within 15 minutes. So I hope you enjoy this super fast, easy, quick, healthy meal, and bon appetit. Take care, bye.